Cadet, tell us a little bit about yourself.
Well, my name is Rafael Bustamante. I'm a Lance Corporal in Delta Company. I'm from Mexico. I'm a senior, and it is my first year in MMA.
Okay, so you've been here, what, about 8 months now?
8 months.
Okay, and did you go through the summer camp program to find out about MMA?
Yes, I did. I came to summer camp, not in the ESL. I came in Delta Company,
Right.
and I find it really fun because you're just working out, going hikes, running, all of that good stuff.
And how did you find out about the Marine Military Academy?
Well, it was a friend of my brother. Uh, we went to take dinner one day, and he told me about it. I was supposed to go and study to Canada, but he gave me the information about this school, and I find it pretty interesting, and I just decided to come to this school.
So you went through your junior year in Mexico,
Yes.
and so did you speak English fluently in Mexico?
In my freshman year, I studied in Ireland for a year, and then I came back to Mexico, and the situation in Mexico right now is not that good, so they decided to send me to the U.S.
Okay.
Also because of that.
How do you feel your English has come along since you've been here?
Much better. Here in the school, you need to talk English, because if not, you're not gonna understand anything at all.
Did you have a system of support, other cadets, teachers here, or staff that helped you in terms of?
Teachers, staff, other cadets from Mexico, Guatemala, Colombia, all around the world. They, between us, we help each other.
Right, right.
Understand more.
So tell us a little bit more about that. Tell us about some of the other cadets that you met since you've been here that were not from the United States.
First of all, since I came to summer camp, there was a kid from Guatemala, and I find it really interesting because in Guatemala the guys are just like in Mexico, but we don't think about that. So I've been with him 8 months as a roommate, and it's pretty good because we learn from each other's mistakes, language, of culture, all of that stuff.
Tell us about the courses that you're taking at the Marine Military Academy, and tell us a little bit more about your academic experience here.
MMA helps you a lot because you're living with the cadets. So if you have a question, you can ask another guy from your classroom what's your question in the subject. Teachers are pretty good. They explain you a lot. If you just have a question, they will have the time to explain you after class. I'm also flying airplanes. I'm about to get my private pilot license.
That's great. So you, in just 8 months, you've been able to take the courses, take the exams, and you'll be able to get your private pilot's license.
With a lot of effort, but yes, I've been able to do that.
Fantastic. How do you feel about that?
I feel very proud.
Now, when you were thinking about all this, what was your impression of a military academy, a military boarding school? What did that mean for you? And are you happy with your choice to come here?
Before I came here, I thought it was like, let's go, wake up, wake up. It will be really, really, really bad for me. Like, I wouldn't even like to come. But after I came here, it's pretty good because it helps you as moral, physically, and spiritually. It helps you realize all the things that you have at home, but you don't look at them.
What would you say to your classmates if you were to go back to Mexico now and talk to students that might be in high school? What would you say to them about your experience here at the Marine Military Academy?
I would recommend them to come here, because it's not it's not a bad choice. In my case, I just spent here 1 year, and I got to get better grades. I got to know people from all around the world. I get to learn more English, which will help me in the future for my life. It's a good choice. It's something that will help you for the future.
And tell us about what happens to you next. Where do you go next from here?
I'm going to the UT. I got accepted thanks to this school.
University of Texas?
Yeah.
Fantastic. Now, you said thanks to this school. Tell us how the Marine Military Academy helped you in getting into the University of Texas?
Well, the Marine Military Academy has a good image for colleges because we have experience for leadership, experience for knowledge, humanity. We actually have a little bit of all. So they think we are good. Well, they don't think we are good students, persons, and academically also it helps you a lot. They help you a lot in this school.
How has your grades improved since you've been here?
I have always been a good academic guy, but they have improved a lot because you have 2 hours each day to actually study, just study, and back at home maybe you have I don't know, parties or all of that stuff, but here you just come and concentrate on that kind of stuff, studying, working out, and you actually get better grades.
How has life been for you here living on campus with other cadets?
The first months it was pretty hard. I really miss home, but when you realize that you're already here, you cannot go back, and you start saying this is good for you, you actually enjoy it. It's pretty good.
Tell us about some of the other activities and things that you're involved in.
I play soccer. I was a soccer captain for the team. We did a pretty good job. I also play football, volleyball, basketball. I play almost all the sports in this school that they offer. It's pretty good. It's competitive, and you get to know much more people also.
Do you feel like MMA provides you with enough activities after school to keep you busy, to keep you engaged
Yes.
with other students and so
Yes,
forth?
it helps me because, well, yeah, they do, because you can go to the gym, you can go to aerospace, you can go to soccer, tennis, basketball, golf. There's a lot of activities, so even if you don't like one, you will have another choice and another choice and another choice. You have a lot of choices.
Well, that's great. Well, which one did you like the most?
Soccer and aerospace.
Soccer and aerospace?
Yeah.
Now tell us about the soccer team this year. How did you do?
We did pretty good. I'm playing the All-Star game in this month in April, and well, I hope I represent good this school. We made to the playoffs, but unfortunately we lose against a team from San Antonio, but we did better than last year's.
Now tell us about that, the All-Star. So you were selected for the All-Star team. How does that work? How did you get selected?
They select the best players of each team. Whoever gets nominated for the first of all district, and they call us.
Does that make you feel proud?
Yeah, a lot.
Oh, great. You know, it sounds like your life is going very, very well for you at this point. You said you've already been accepted into the UT program?
Yes.
Okay, so everything's going well. It seems like you're doing well in terms of your academics and so forth. Tell us about the safety, about the campus here. I know it's fairly well enclosed, there's a fence around it and so forth, but do you feel safe when you're here?
Yes. As we know, we have problems in Mexico right now, in which you cannot even, well, you can go out of your house, but with danger. Here in the campus, you feel safe because the DIs are around you. They close the school. You are around the cadets. You're like in a family, so it feels like you're at home, but really, really safe.
Well, Cadet, I can't tell you how proud we are of you. It sounds like you came to MMA, you really succeeded, you've done very well.
Yes, sir.
You've learned a lot of skills. You've obviously gotten accepted into the UT system. So thank you so much for sharing your experience with us today. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. Have a nice day.